John from B&B Auto. We got Colin this time, so it's Basil and Basil. We're going to do something simple today. We are going to be replacing these headlight assemblies on both sides and replacing these both fog light assemblies. So we're going to get this bumper stripped off of here, which means we'll have to disconnect the fog lights behind the grill, which is a piece of cake. And we will take the front tires off and pull out the plastic inner shrouds here on both sides so we can easily get to the bolts and everything holding the bumper on. There will be some bolts as well down here and some plastic over there on this one that's zip tied on there, I believe. So we'll get working on it. There you go. We're going to kind of roll it back and slide it under the car, kind of as a safety jack stand. That's good. Keep going. That's just enough for you, us. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We've got to take out plastic push pin clips here. And to take out, might be able to do it by just taking this loose. I don't know that we have to take the whole thing out of there, because otherwise we got to come all the way back. But we'll take it loose and we'll see if we can't do that. We can't get to the bolts that hold the bumper on. We've got to get the bumper off because, one, the fog lights bolt into the bumper. Number two, they block bolts for the headlights. So we will go ahead and start working on those. Alright, there was a few bolts down under here that kind of held this plastic piece on and the bottom of the bumper. There was one over here too missing. There's a couple on this end. This one was already broke. This one broke. This one actually came out. That one broke. So we'll be zip tying some more things. We got the two bolts out that go up into the corners of each side. So now Colin's going to try to just pull that bumper straight off of there. Go to this side. Go to that side. Go to this side. See somewhere yet? Hold on a sec. Oh, there's a little clip here yet. Alright, grab that bolt screwdriver and throw this in the, and here's the other one. Here's the other one just fell out of there. Some light on the tubs. So there you go, a couple push pin clips right in here and here too. Good. it down over there. And set it down on its front so we can see the bolts and stuff. Alright, so here's the back. Here's what I haven't seen in any videos that I've been looking at. Got the old fog light assemblies here, so the new ones are just like those. Looks like that one's got a busted screw. Let's see if I can find one. But a couple screws and they come right out. Both sides. This guy tried to do some LED conversion, but they're all busted up and junk, and who knows where that adapter plug goes. So we'll get the new ones unboxed here and show you more. Alright, so Colin's taking out this side. Somebody put regular Phillips screws in. Go the other way though. This one looks like it has 8mm bolts. No, they're not 8s, they're smaller than that. Let's try 7. Oh yeah, 7mm. So if here's a stock, they have 7mm bolts in them. Colin's got his out, so we'll find some screws to mount the new one in, and got mine out too. Just goes right on those posts. So then we'll match them up. Let's see, which one do you have?
I guess that one. Wait.
This one says right. So this one goes over there. That one goes over there where I just took it out, so you can just place that in there.
It doesn't have a hole on the left side though. Unless you
On the bottom. Yep, just like that. Go ahead and just wind up with those. Sit down a little bit. Yeah, just have sit on there. Go ahead and start on there. Use that. Some trigger control, let's go crazy. Like good. Okay, sit down and start it before taking down. Okay. Yep, so that's another one. Okay. Oh, no, go too tight. You're good. Yep, just to snug them up a little bit. It's just plastic, so. Yep. Feel tight. Let's see that one's. That's good. Show these headlight, fog lights. So we've got the fog lights installed. We've just put in some simple Phillips screws on that one to replace the missing and bad screws. This one we used the original, so those are in there and ready to go back on. So we're going to move on to these headlights. I'm going to tell them where the screws are.
Well, there's one here.
So you got a 10mm there. You got a 10mm over here. And on the top, we got a 10mm there and a 10mm there. Oh, that one's busted off. Weird. So that's okay. They hold tight anyway. Then we've got the actual headlight connection and the side marker lights. But once we get the bolts out, since there's two of us, we'll just disconnect it when we take it out. Go ahead and take those bolts out of there, Colin. Left. Ready, tight, lefty, loosey. Yeah, that makes sense for me. Good. You want spray? Probably. Just look open. Break it. Whack on something, it'll pop right out. Get that screwdriver there. Okay. Let's throw it in a different tray. There you go. Good to get on top of it. Just a stud for whatever reason. Yeah, go ahead, just go. Once you get it loose, just kind of go slow. Come on, no problem. See, that one was broke anyway. It's part of the headlight, so. Alright, well this one's falling out, so give this guy, the brown one, a twist, about a quarter, other way to the left. Yep, just pull that out. And just pull that connector straight off. This other one. Nope, just leave that. Just pull this one straight off. Yep, just wiggle. Unless that one's got a release clip. Nope, should be able to. Actually, here, hold that for a sec. I think it does have a release clip. Right on either side of it. Yeah, much easier. Little release clips. There we go. Junk. Can't see through that one. Side tab was broken off. This other one, you can see the chrome inside of there falling off the inside chrome piece there. All right, we'll grab the new ones. Give these a quick check to make sure they work. Yep, you've got both sides, both running lights. Try your blinkers. Oh yeah. Yep, those are good.
Brights?
Do your brights. Show them again. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to get those adjusted. Alright, so we've got the new headlights installed now. We've got the fog lights are in the bumper, ready to go back on. Check that up there. So we will grab the bumper and get that put on, and then we'll test out the fog lights. These slots. The slots, and you got one there. Yeah. See these plastic things?
Yes.
It's gotta go in that. Okay.
Like in and then push.
Yep, straight in. Line it up with that.
It's there. Right?
Yep, I think so. Hang on to it there. Let's get this above that. And let's go ahead and throw a couple of these bolts in there.
Just big one and fine.
No, these, I know they're these 8mm because that's over
Oh, they're not here.
there. Over there. Over that one right there. That might be the 7.
8.
Just gonna run these down so it doesn't fall off on us. We'll have to put the grill on as well with those. So. Okay, so let's get these connected. You want to grab that flashlight? Come over here and hold this. Look at them, see that? See, it's junky. So taking a look here, in this connector it's got some green looking corrosion. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to grab a pick and some electrical cleaner and we're going to try to clean that out a little bit. Alright, so we had one of these adapter wires. You need the adapter wire to go to the actual harness. we have one of them, so we're probably gonna have to order another, but for now we'll test this out. We'll probably use this adapter wire on the other side because this one will be easier to get to since we're missing some plastics on this side. But yeah, we're gonna check it out and see if this one will fire up. All right, so we've got the wire hooked up to that one right now, so that one works. And we'll have to get a harness adapter so we get that one to work as well. It does work, we tested it out, and we just need the adapter cable. So we'll get this button back up, get the bolts back on here, get the thing zip tied that we need to zip tie that broke, and get the plastic back in with the push clips, and we will be good. All right, here we are back with the Escape. Actually, I'll do a closeout on this. Yesterday we replaced the headlights and the fog lights, and I'm waiting on a connector for one of the fog lights yet because the cable that was factory was missing. So once I get that, I'll splice it in and we'll be good to go. They look great. We aimed them up. There's plenty of other videos on YouTube on how to do that. It's really not too bad. Come a couple feet away from the wall. Measure to, take a look right here very closely. There's a dot. That's called your axis dot or your axis line. So I just measure off the ground to that dot, which on this was 33 inches. Put a mark on the wall at 33 inches, and then you're supposed to put a mark 2 inches below that, and for the passenger side, and 4 inches below on the driver's side. Back up 25 feet and cover one headlight at a time, and raise or lower the headlight to line up 2 inches below that 33, so 31 on the right, and on the left it would have been, well, 29. We took it for test drive, seemed a little low. We're a little uncomfortable driving 55 out on the county roads. The headlight brightness was great, they just needed to come up a little bit, so we stopped back home and showed them on the side of the building, and raised them up just a couple inches each, and went for a test drive again, and they look great. So also did that with the one fog light, which I plugged in. We just aimed that up to the bottom of the beam of the headlight on the wall. So all good there. This is all set to go. And thanks for watching.